Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to tell you guys I apologize for not releasing any videos for a while. I messed up my sciatic nerve in my back and I am like trying to do stuff, but I'm kind of dying at the same time. So if you'll bear with me, I got some good videos coming up, OBS stuff, wiring. This Porsche, this is going to be a complete build top to bottom. But if you want to watch this video about some of the stuff I've done on this Porsche, I appreciate it. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Wrenching with Ray. As you can see on the trailer, we got this 944 shell. Let's see what we're up to. So this beautiful shell, which is actually kind of sad because it's pretty much rust free. I mean, it's got a few little spots. It was a fixable shell, but I mean, it's a 944. Nobody wants them for some reason. So I stripped all the parts I needed off of it, and it's headed to the crusher this morning. I pulled the transaxle out, which absolutely sucks if you guys work on Porsches very much. I got the calipers, which are high performance red painted. They do have braided lines and starter, motor mounts, all this stuff. Even though I'm putting it out, even though it's got an LS in it, it still had a bunch of good parts. Had a header on it, you know, good fan, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited to jump on this project. This one's gonna be fun. Well, we got this transaxle out of the Porsche. I got my pressure washer out. We're gonna go ahead and add some more super clean to it. Let's see if we can't clean this thing up some. I don't really worry about, I'm not like restoring the car or nothing, but if I already got it out, might as well clean it up, right? Not like it's gonna hurt anything to clean it. Man, that's no scrubbing. That is just super clean. And my pressure washer. That's actually pretty crazy how clean that came. All right, got the 944 back in the shop. Got quite a few things going on with it. I got a lot of irons in my fire right now. I pulled the motor and transmission out of that little Astre the other day. I'm working on an OBS. It's been cold and rainy, so I started working on the Porsche. Let me show you what we got going on. I got the 4.8 up on the engine stand. Basically, I'm just taking the whole rotating assembly out of the 4.8 and throwing it in the 5.3. And the only reason why I'm doing that is to make it Gen 3, because this is a Gen 4 block. So I'll just use the Gen 3 crank, and I'll just have to use the Gen 4 timing cover and put the cam sensor up front. No big deal. Done it before. Started looking at, I'm doing this pop-up headlight delete. I got these little clear covers that go over them. Obviously the hella lights bolt in there. It just unbolts those, deletes it. Saves like 15 pounds on the front of the car. It's quite a bit of weight savings, plus just one more thing I don't have to deal with. Plus I like the way it looks. I set the block, this aluminum block down in there. This pan that I bought, it's a Moroso. I do have to modify it. I have to cut it here. I have to cut like 2 inches, angle it in, because it has to clear this cross member right here and here. Apparently it doesn't hit on this side. I don't know why, but all the ones I see online are only modified on one side. So I'm gonna modify one side and see if it clears. Hopefully it does. I might be able to space it up some, because these have this where they bolt down here. I might be able to put a spacer under it, raise it up a little bit. But I gotta keep the drivetrain in line. So there's, because it's got a torque tube like a Corvette. So there's not a lot of room for like adjustment on it per se. So I'm gonna modify that oil pan. I will be making a video on that, and I'll be making video on this. So yeah, it's getting there. Now it's got crap stacked around it. It's all to this Porsche, so I guess there is that. All right, so today's project, I'm gonna go ahead and get these pop-up headlights out of here, because I have somebody interested in buying the whole set, and I'm gonna switch them over to that other headlight style. So let's see if we can get these out of here. All right, so it looks like we got to pull these 10mm bolts out right here. Yeah, I didn't mean to drop those. All right, then there's 3 bolts that go in there, like that side. And that gets us closer. All right, then that bracket was broke on that fender. So, I don't know if that's replaced. Yeah, it is. It just pops in there, so that's not a big deal. All right, so they're kind of set in place. I gotta put the covers on them, or kind of put the covers on them. I gotta rivet them on, and I still gotta put these other lights in it. These are halo lights. They probably are very bright. I don't know. We're gonna see. But I really think I'm gonna like the way that looks. All right, so I set this nose piece in place. I don't know which one I'm gonna use. I got the one that's not cut, and this one. I feel like this one will let more air into the radiator, but I'm not sure. Then these little lens covers go over here. There is going to be a lot of fitting to make these work and look good. But I'm up for the task because I like it. Once this plastic's peeled off, it's gonna look pretty cool actually. Kind of gives you that 300Z vibe. I think I am gonna use this thing, so I sanded it down. It's pretty straight actually, so put a little glaze and putty where there was some scratches and stuff. I'll sand that all back down, primer it again, then I'll throw some of the smoke gray paint on it like the Porsche, and we'll kind of final assemble that front part. I think maybe. I think I got just about everything. I mean, it's not perfect, but the car is not perfect. It's going to be a track car, so you know what? It's going to be good enough. We're going to paint it. Well, I painted it with the Rust-Oleum smoke gray. Got a couple little fisheye spots, but not too bad. Not too bad. It'll look just fine. Just fine. Well, other than pulling them apart, painting them, and obviously putting the bolts in it. I didn't put the bolts in it because I'm going to pull them apart and paint them. And then riveting the covers off of it on it. It's pretty much what it's going to look like. Still haven't decided whether I'm going to do this one or this one yet. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So I pulled all the bolts and stuff out of this thing like a year ago. It's been sitting in my garage right there where the Porsche is for probably a year. And I finally got it out, and I decided to pull the motor and transmission out of it. That really sucked, by the way, because if you guys watched the video, this thing was filled like all the way to here with rat's nest. So it's still, you can still see it's filled everywhere. So I got covered in rat's nest. Trying not to breathe it. I didn't want to get sick like Dalton did. And yeah, so we got it out. Now we're gonna get it cleaned up and see if we can do something. Now I am gonna go ahead and keep the converter out of this because the Vega stall is like a upgrade. I don't know. I mean, I have converters and stuff. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep the mount. And I'm gonna keep this tail shaft. I don't know if I can use that tail shaft on a turbo 350. They look the same. I don't know, but let me know in the comments if you guys know. Well, brought out the pressure washer and the super clean before it rains. I got a lot cleaned up under the hood. I got to scrape this. That's been there for a lot of years. A lot of oil leaks out of the old freaking 4-cylinder, but yeah, now I got a mess in my driveway. Yeah, oh well. It's supposed to rain. Maybe it'll rain real hard and wash it all away. As you guys can see, I do have ADD, automotive dismantling disorder. I take shit apart and I never put anything back together. That's not true. I do put stuff back together, and I really do have ADD, like the real ADD. So, you know, sometimes things are a little difficult, but there's the projects. As you can see, I got a lot of irons in the fire. I even got a garden tractor. That'll be coming up too. How fun is that? Anyway, stay tuned.